Welcome to Raka's World. There's some construction work going on in my neighborhood, and two daily wages caught my attention. One of them is Yesu, the other one is Ramakotaya. I thought Yesu was a Christian and Ramakotaya was a Hindu, but I was proved wrong. Yesu wears a tilak and then follows all the rules of abstinence, like not taking non-vegetarian meat on Fridays, Thursdays, so on and so forth. And he says he is a practicing Hindu and wears a tilakam. Whereas Ramakotaya, to my utter surprise, was a practicing Christian. He has on his mobile phone's screen Jesus Christ's name, and almost always keeps listening to the Christian songs, and then he only talks about Jesus Christ all the time. So this was a revelation for me. So the name can be deceptive. If someone is Yesu, called Yesu, he may not always be a Christian, but Ramakotaya too can be a Christian. But what surprised me more was such a practicing and devout Christian that Ramakotaya is. He's obsessed with Rashi Fals. He's obsessed with the zodiac signs and keep listening to all those Jyotishams and then the weekly predictions, daily predictions and the annual predictions. While the construction work was going on, he insisted that a coconut be broken and a arati be given and a puja be performed before the construction work starts. I was surprised. I asked him, why are you doing this? Why are you insisting on breaking a coconut and performing a bhumi puja when you are a Christian? He said, that is my religion and this is the practice that I have to do every time. He is talking about Vastu, where the window should be, where the door should be, where the wash basin should be arranged, which side of the house you should have a kitchen. All these things he was mentioning. This came as an utter shock to me. And as I was probing this, I was reminded of a book written by Donald McGavran, one of the greatest church growth strategists. The name of the book is Understanding Church Growth. This talks about how the church grows, and he makes a very succinct comment in that book. He says that the social structures, he actually uses the word tribal structures, but the social structures that have been built over years in Hindustan, India, are the most impregnable fortresses that prevent the entry of the Christianity. At the same time, once you get in, they become part of you and you have to adopt a lot of those things for your sustenance. Ramakotaya by his example, he told me that, despite becoming a devout Christian, the Hinduness, the Hindu rituals, Hindu traditions and belief systems do not leave them. This perhaps is the biggest worry of the Christianity in Andhra Pradesh today. There are a lot of Christians, a lot of crypto-Christians too, those who have Hindu names like Ramakotaya, but are practicing Christians, and they do it to avail the benefits that accrue to the scheduled caste people. If a scheduled caste gets converted to Christianity, he loses all these reservation benefits. So, a lot of people are crypto-Christians, but those who have become Christians, they are slowly moving away from the traditional Christian establishment, like the Andhra Evangelical Lutheran Mission, like the Catholic missions, like all those Church of South Indias and Baptist missions. And the latest trend is to go for non-denominational churches. Non-denominational churches are individual affairs. The people are now shunning the establishment and are going to these organizations where they find solace. They give their tithe to these people, but at the same time they are freeing themselves from the clutches of the churchianity and are gradually going there. And despite being practicing Christians, they are still adopting several practices like Vastu, like Jyotisham, and like all other things that are associated with Hinduism. They actually look for an auspicious muhurtam for marriages, for house constructions, housewarming ceremonies. So this is the biggest worry of Christianity. This is the reason why whenever there is a huge Hindu jatra or Hindu festival or Hindu festivity, 3-day festivals, 4-day festivals, the Christians organize their own version of these festivals, revival meetings or whatever one may call them, and try to actually prevent the Christians from joining the Hindu festivities. So this is the biggest challenge before Christianity. On the face of it, these Christians, some of these Christians who have been practicing Christians for over 70 years, 80 years, they still cannot shrug off the Hindu beliefs and Hindu way of life. This is the biggest worry of the Christian church and all its establishment in the South India, especially in the coastal Andhra Pradesh, which is now a separate state, Andhra Pradesh. And this is what the Christian missionaries and their establishment are currently grappling with. Despite years of their work, Christianity is only skin deep among these people, and the Christian beliefs are only superficial, and if you scratch the surface, the Hinduism comes out. Thank you for watching this, and if you like this, please press the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my channel, the Raka's World.